Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ray, and we are here finally to start episode 1 of The Secret of Us. So, I've been holding off on watching this for a number of reasons, mostly because I was too friggin' busy. Work is real crazy right now, so I do not have time to do anything. Like, I'm working real long hours right now. And so I just didn't have time to film. There was other stuff too. Like today, honestly, it's a miracle that I'm filming right now because we're in the midst of like some really bad thunderstorms and I lost my power several times today. So hopefully, I can get through the recording session that I really wanted to do, which is this, the next episode of Ayaka is in love with Hiroko. And maybe a couple other things. Maybe Century of Love. Maybe I'll watch an episode of Century of Love. So, but we're here. Secret of Us. We've anticipated this for a long time. I, however, have resisted watching the trailer. I have not watched the trailer for this. I mean, I know the basic premise. I think one is a doctor and one is an actress. And I think they had a relationship. It was like they used to be in a relationship and then they broke up for whatever reason and now they're rekindling. I think that's the premise. Other than that, I don't know anything about the series. I've managed to avoid major spoilers. Like, when you're scrolling on the timeline, I follow a lot of GL, Twitter accounts. So, and TikTok accounts. So I've seen glimpses of things, but I have scrolled really, really quickly, so I have not watched any of those clips or GIFs or anything like that. If I think it's a spoiler from The Secret of Us, I scroll really quickly. So, I'm going into this fairly blind. I do not know either of the two main actresses, Ling Ling and Orm. I've never watched either of them in anything else, so this will be a fresh start for me with those two. However, I do know that Tina and Aum have some kind of cameo in here. I assume it's a cameo because I think it's just one episode that I saw them in. I looked up the My Drama list just to see if I knew anybody in this, and I saw Tina and Aum, and I was like, oh my god! So just to let you guys know, Yes or No is my favorite Thai movie of all time. Just letting you guys know that. And it has been since I literally watched it way back in 2011. I think I watched it in 2011. I don't know if it wasn't the first Thai media I've ever watched or anything like that, but I believe it was the first Thai queer media I ever watched. Yes or No? Yes or No 1 was obviously the best. Yes or No 2 is not that good. There was another one too. Yes or No 1 was the best. We all know this. Anyway, I'm so excited to see Tina and Aum because I haven't watched them in anything else other than Yes or No. So I'm excited to see their little cameo. I don't think it's going to be more than a cameo because when I looked on My Drama list, it was they were unnamed and it was just one episode. So I think it's just going to be a flyby, but I'm really excited. Anyway, other than those two, I know Gap. Gap, I know from The Sign. I literally last week finished up filming for the special encore episode of The Sign. So I watched the finale and the special episode all in one go. And so I'm very fresh off of that. So going into this, knowing that Gap, who I believe based off of the My Drama list is a larger character. I think he's like a side character. Going from that to this will be very interesting because I really liked him in his performance in The Sign as Yai, one of the main characters' older brother. He was really good. He was goofy. He was a himbo. He was a hunky, super sexy, himbo who who also had moments of just really sweet, supportive, kind of energy. He also had a couple of really good scenes, really showed his acting very well, showcased his acting very well. So I'm looking forward to him in this. Yeah, he was just a great character. If you watch The Sign, Gap was quite fun in that. So just saying. But we're here to watch The Secret of Us. We're here to get into some more girls kissing each other. Are y'all ready? I am. Let's get into it. All right. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the vibe, what the energy is of this show. So, I mean, I don't think it's a rom-com. I think it's just a romance that has occasional comedic moments. But
Can you speak English?
tough. I guess it's the ER, so you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. She ain't going into surgery, so she ain't gotta do the whole full, you know, routine. Okay, so
ส
Gap's
ภาพ
another
เพื่อนฉันแต่ละ
doctor.
นาง
Oh, like the
ทำ
soy.
รถที่ไหนกันมาจ๊ะ
คนไข้อุบิเหตุเสียมากันเป็นคันรถนี่ดีนะที่ระดามันมาช่วยไว้ไม่งั้นฉันแย่แน่
Lana, okay.
จริงๆไหนๆแกก็เก่งสารพัดด้านแล้ว ไปเรียน ER เพิ่มแล้วมาอยู่ด้วยกันเถอะ
ตลกละแล้วบอกสกินฉันน่ะ
แกก็ทำ
Oh,
สองหล
so
อดไป
she's
เลย
a dermatologist.
ยายโบ นี่เห็นมันเป็นลูกเจ้าของโรงพยาบาลหน่อยเนี่ย ใช้ทำ2 วอร์ดเลยเหรอ แค่นี้มันก็ตายแล้วไหม
Oh, she's the daughter. So her family owns the
อย่า
hospital.
เพิ่งตายค่ะ ดื่มกาแฟให้สดชื่นก่อน แล้วก็ไปทำงานต่อค่ะ
พยา
พยา
บา
มา
ล
ล
ชัด
ชัด
Ooh, how many languages?
ยกเว้น ภาษาใจ
The
ใช่ไหม
language of love. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, her full name Falada.
พรีเซนเตอร์มาแล้วค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ
Uh. Uh-oh. Hey, what's up? Very shocked. How long has it been since they last saw each other? Were they like school, you know, girlfriends
คิด
or
ถึงพี่หมอ
something?
จัง
This music, ominous. Oh, not the aspect ratio change. All right, to let us know we're in the past. I don't think this is college because they both look like they are already adults here. So, then again, like they didn't. What I mean is that they didn't do anything with their styling to like age them down. This looks like they met. This looks like last week. So maybe it wasn't that long ago. Maybe it was just like last year or something, or 2 years ago.
ไม่เคยเห็นคุณหมอที่สวยขนาดนี้มาก่อนเลยนี่คะ
She said that twice. All right.
พูดเหมือนตัวเองไม่สวย
I know, girl. You are gorgeous, madam. Please.
นี่พี่เป็นคนแรกนะคะเนี่ยที่ชมว่าเอิญสวย ปกติแล้วคนจะบอกว่าเอิญเป็นเหมือนเด็กกับโปโล แล้วถ้าเอิญชอบพี่หมอล่ะคะ
Ooh, bold. All right. Let's get down to business. Yeah, it's interesting that they did absolutely nothing to age them down. Like I said, they look like this looks like them from last week. Oh, there's Alm and Tina.
Hi What would you like to order
Can I get a
Chocolate cake Okay What else
And can I get hot milk?
2 please
Thank you Just a moment please
Oh, this cameo, y'all.
มาเอาข้างบนดิฮะ
Let's all pretend like this is their characters, you know.
หอม
14 years
Here's your
on.
order
Still together, still
Thank
going
you.
strong.
อุ้ยน่ากินมากเลย
เค้กจะสมองเป็นสิชอบมองอะไรแบบนี้จังเลยนะคะ มันเพลินตามากเลย
She's like, that could be us. But you playing. He's like, ooh, clock that.
เด็ก
What's going on?
ได้
Whoa.
How much?
What do you mean how much? I'm not kind of person you're looking for.
Calm down, calm down.
What happened?
Nothing.
He touched me. He asked me how much.
You have any proof?
Yeah, I'm the proof. I was standing here
I know
watching.
that. Always a Shanghai lying and ask about money. Bitch.
I know this
Hey,
motherfucker did
What's
not.
your language Did you forget we have CC camera here
รีมาตลอด แต่ว่าเอิญไม่ยอมไงคะเอิญก็เลยชก
Nasty
กลับไปเลย
นี่ทำร้ายร่างกายคนอื่นอะไม่กลัวโดนฟ้องเหรอคะ
Not assault.
ก็รีบหนีสิคะ ใส่
I
ตี
mean,
นห
that's
มาวิ่ง
self-defense.
4 คูณ 100 เพ่นแนบไปเลย มันช่วยรับเอิญไปเลี้ยงดูได้ไหมคะ
Ooh, she said I'm trying to be a stay-at-home
ไม่
wife.
ติดตามดังนะคะ
The fake cry, hilarious. What happened between them? Cause the vibes when they met again later, very negative.
Hello
And this flower for you.
Thank you
วันวาเลนไทน์
Can you sign for me here, please?
คนส่งดอกไม้มาให้พี่หมอชัวร์
Yeah.
โอเค
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you Have a nice day
Okay. Ooh, not jealous. I think they're for you, hon. Ooh, not on one knee. Hold up. What are we? Okay. It's just.
เป็นแฟนกับพี่นะ
Ah, okay.
สิ่
So
งที่ของพี่
technically,
หมอ
they haven't been dating until now. They've just been talking.
เป็นครับ
Not the immediate kiss. All right. And a real kiss. I mean, it was a real kiss earlier. It's just a different vibe. We're speed running this relationship, y'all. Yes. Get on in there, girl. No, but really, what happened? Because clearly it went left at some point.
Sawadee. เจ้าความรัก สวัสดีเจ้าหัวใจ
Oh, whoa. Like, I need them to chill out. Hold up. Pause. Oh, everything is so beautiful. I wonder if it goes wrong when they go back to Thailand. How long were they together?
กลับมาแล้วค่ะ
อ้าว กลับมาแล้ว
Like
เหรอ
a full-on year?
ดูนี่
Just a couple
บ้านในฝันของ
semesters?
เอิญเลยนะ เอิญฝันว่าสักวันหนึ่งอ่ะ เอิญจะต้องมีบ้านหลังนี้เป็นของตัวเองให้ได้
Oh, they're so happy. This is gonna get so messy, y'all. It's too happy. This is too happy. We're only on episode 1, y'all. She said you missed a little bit. Get on the teasing.
คนไหน
Salada.
เดินไปค่ะ ไม่ชน
Pause. I know this is like the wrong time to do this, but I think it's so interesting that you have this design of, you know, this, what's it called? Stethoscope, whatever. And you have the part that's listening and then the part that goes on the heart, you know, as if saying, you know, Urn is Falada's heart. It's really, really sweet symbolism. And she just has to listen.
ห้ามลืมตานะเดินไปค่ะ ไม่ชน ไม่ชน หลับตา หลับตาอยู่ไม่
The amount of time to blow up these balloons, my God.
มา เปิดตาแล้วนะ ไม่ชอบเหรอ พี่ตั้งใจทำให้เลยนะ
ชอบสิคะ แฟนทำให้ทั้งที
เป็นไง อร่อยไหมชอบใช่ไหมล่ะ
Does she not like it? Or is she allergic?
อ่า
Why would you... is she like allergic? Why would you eat that? Why not just say, I'm allergic?
น้องเอิญเป็นไร เอิญหายใจ
What the hell just happened? Why not just say, I'm allergic? Did she not notice she was allergic? No, she like leaned back and was like, ooh. Weird. Interesting. Interesting character, like, quirk. I don't want to say quirk, but, you know, it's part of her character. It's an interesting design.
เอาออกไม่ได้นะคะ
ก็ไม่อยากขัดใจพี่หมอนี่คะ
Ma'am,
พี่หมอ
be
แค่ตั้งใจ
serious.
ทำขนมให้
What? She would have just
พี่
made
แค่
it
อยาก
something
เซอร์ไพรส์วันเกิด
else.
น้องเอิญ
แต่ก็ล่มแล้วอะ
It's rude because you ate the fruit when you know you were allergic.
ใครบอกว่าล่ม อธิษฐานก่อนสิคะ
What a weird, like, it could have just been an accident and we would have had the exact same story and it would have made her look, you know, nonsensical. I guess it's supposed to be a symbol of her devotion. But sure.
หนังสืออะเข้าใจได้นะ แต่ตอบอย่างเงี้ย เอิญจะรู้ไหมว่าเอิญต้องไปแต่งตัวไหม จะได้ไปกินข้าว พี่หมอ ทำโทษที่ไม่ยอมให้พี่อ่านหนังสือดีๆ ทำโทษแบบเนี้ย เอิญอยากจะพูดทั้งวันเลย
Right? She's gonna be looking for punishment all the time.
เอ้าไม่อ่านแล้วเหรอหนังสืออะ
ลูกเรากำลังกลายเป็นพวก
Right? You didn't notice that was your daughter?
พวกผิดเพศไปแล้ว
She was really about to say a pervert. Like
แล้วยังไง
what?
คืออะไร
He don't give a fuck.
ระดาเป็นลูกเจ้าของโรงพยาบาล หน้าที่การงานเป็นถึงหมอ อนาคตก็ต้องมารับช่วงต่อธุรกิจโรงพยาบาลของเรา แล้วตอนนี้คบกับผู้หญิงอยู่
ความสุขลูกนะ
แต่ฉันรับไม่ได้
It's like it's her business.
นี่คือคุณไม่ได้รู้สึกเดือดร้อนกับเรื่องนี้เลยใช่ไหม
No.
ผมเป็นพ่อนะ ผมไม่ใช่เจ้าชีวิตของระดาและเรื่องรสนิยมทางเพศเป็นเรื่องส่วนตัว เราไม่ควรไปก้าวไก่
He's like chill out
ถ้างั้นก็จบเลย
Yeah that's
เอาเป็น
it
ว่าฉันกับคุณคิดไม่เหมือนกัน ถ้าคุณจะทำตัวเป็นทองไม่รู้ร้อนแบบนี้มันก็เรื่องของ
I mean Mama looks good though like she looks good in this outfit listen I hate her ass but she's gorgeous
เชิญ
She was really about to call her a pervert. That's killing me. Oh my god. Oh, is this the guy she wants her to marry or something?
สวัสดีครับคุณนา
Here we go, y'all. Is this gonna be another Kirk
อ่านหนังสือ
situation?
เหรอ
ใกล้จะสอบแล้วแต่ว่าพี่ยังไม่ค่อยมั่นใจเลย
คุณพ่อโทรมาค่ะ
Uh-oh, something
ฮัล
happened.
โหล สวัสดีค่ะคุณพ่อ
Mm-hmm.
คุณแม่เป็นอะไรนะคะ
She gotta go back to Thailand. Did she pass?
ใจเย็นนะ
Was she just sick?
ใจเย็นนะ ยังไงคุณแม่ก็ถึงมือหมอแล้ว
Okay, sick.
แต่พ่อบอกว่า อาการเนื้องอกในสมองของแม่มันรักษายากมากอะต้องทำใจเผื่อไว้ด้วยเราจะทำยังไงดีอะพี่หมอ
Oh, buddy.
ไม่เป็นไร
The mother's gonna use this. She's going. It's probably at the mother, their family hospital, and the mother's gonna use this as like leverage and blackmail, whatever, extortion over her. I can feel it.
เดี๋ยวพี่จะหาทางช่วยแม่น้องเอิญเอง
I'll help your girlfriend's mother, but you gotta break up with her and marry who I want or something like that.
ไงลูก
คุณแม่สะดวกคุยไหมคะดาด้ามีเรื่องสำคัญอยากจะรบกวนนะคะ
Love you
Love you back ค่ะ
Nasty. Nasty. Nasty fucking word. Using her mother's life to force your daughter to marry a man? Nasty.
สุดท้ายฉันก็ต้องเจ็บรักก็ต้องคอยเก็บอยากเดินจากไปก็ทำไม่ได้
I'm like pre-pissed about this storyline.
ต้องกังวลนะ
Let's have this conversation. Did she put that picture out there deliberately so that she could see it?
สวัสดีค่ะ
Is this that picture probably wasn't even there before this moment, before this meeting? She dug that shit out of the archives and was like,
ค่ะ
แล้วเขาก็เหมาะสมที่สุด ที่จะมารับช่วงบริหารโรงพยาบาลของเรา
Why would being a lesbian prevent her from doing any of things that you're saying?
อยากให้เอิญทำยังไงเหรอคะ
เลิกกับระดาซะ เพราะความรักของเธอกับระดาเนี่ย มันไม่มีทางเป็นจริงไปได้หรอก
What do you mean? It's
เธออาจจะ
already there.
ก็เลยยังไม่ค่อยเข้าใจอะไร ฉันรู้จักลูกสาวฉันดี ก็เธอคือของเล่นที่เขากำลังสนุกอยู่ระดาเขาจะไม่พูดจนกว่าเขาจะเรียน
You being sexy isn't enough for me to sit here and listen to
ที่
this.
เธอต้องเจอ ถ้าเธอเลิกกับระดา ฉันสัญญาว่าฉันจะดูแลรักษาแม่ของเธออย่างดีที่สุด เธอก็เลือกเอาแล้วกัน
This is such a soap opera plot. I kind of love it.
น้อง
Here we
เอิญ
go.
กลับมาทำไมไม่บอกล่ะคะ พี่จะได้ไปรับพี่สนาม
ก่อนที่เขาจะไปเรียนเนี่ยเขาก็เริ่มคบกับหมอวิษณุแล้ว
เอิญปล่อยเอิญใช่ล้อพี่ใช่ไหมไม่ได้จะไปใช่ไหมไม่ได้จะทิ้งใช่ไหมไม่ได้จะทิ้งพี่ใช่ไหมไม่ได้ชอบผู้หญิงชอบผู้ชาย
Don't nobody believe that
ชอบ
girl.
ผู้ชาย เข้าใจยัง ปล่อยเอิญอย่าไปเลยนะปล่อยเอิญ
They are really in it in this scene. Oh my god.
อย่าไป
Well, now we know how it went left. Oh my god. This is a fucking mess.
อาดา ดาวรุ่งดวงใหม่ที่กำลังมาแรงที่สุดในตอนนี้ค่ะคุณหมอ
She wants somebody else. I don't like her. She gonna be mean as hell. Deserve. I mean, she doesn't deserve it because yeah, because she was only like that because her mom's life was on the line. But you had to know what the energy she was gonna bring to this interaction after everything you did to her, however many years ago. Like, why did we think anything was gonna be different when you came in here? A mess. Woo! All right, episode 1. It was almost pure flashback to their years in college. It was really good. This is a really good opening episode. Like, we got like a real understanding of not just their individual characters, but their dynamic, who they were to each other, and the stakes of the season, the reason for the breakup, the motivation for several characters in the story. Like, this is a great setup episode. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, interesting. Like I said, totally fucking terrible to use this girl's literal her mother's life, like a Hippocratic oath, out the fucking window from this doctor. Because what do you mean? Is she an actual doctor, or does she just own the hospital? Like, I assume that she was a doctor, that, you know, yeah, her family are all doctors maybe, but like to be under Hippocratic oath and then do this, nasty fucking word. I'm not saying there ain't doctors out there that abuse their power and abuse their authority and stuff like that. There are plenty. Like, please, you know, the Hippocratic oath is just it's just some words that people say. So, you know, people break the Hippocratic oath all the time, but like, something about it just seems so disgusting. Like, so weirdly more disgusting than any other kind of contract, breaking any kind of contract or whatever, or promise. Like, I don't know, something about that, just nasty fucking shit. And it's because it's people's lives are on the line. So like, when you have a doctor who does some nefarious shit, or like you know, well, cop, politician, all that stuff, because of the way authority works and the way power works, it just feels extra disgusting when they abuse their power. Ugh. Yeah. So now they broke up however many years ago. We don't really, that's one thing we didn't establish well in this episode, is timeline. We don't know how long ago that was, or maybe we do know and I missed it but I feel like we don't know how long ago that was. I'm sure it'll come up in dialogue later, so I don't necessarily need you guys to tell me in the comments or anything. But we don't know how long ago that was. Like I said, they didn't do much when it came to their styling to indicate that they were younger. So it wasn't like it was like, it didn't feel like it was 10 years ago. It felt more like 5, maybe 4. I think I said 6 earlier, but actually I'm lessening that because it actually feels a little bit less like that and more like maybe closer to 3, 4, 5 maximum years ago. Just because of the way that they talked about, the whole taking over the hospital and you gotta get married and yada yada yada. Yeah. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. It's just so awful on the mother side. Like I said, she's sexy as hell, but that don't mean nothing when you're the worst person, God. The dad seemed okay, but at the same time, did he know what the mother did? Because if I find out that that my wife did this to my daughter, we're getting a divorce. It's over. What the fuck? Terrible shit. Anyway, so I guess we'll see how that unfolds. I mean, frankly, the mom just said, ooh, I won't accept it, and then left. So, I guess there's a chance that the dad didn't know exactly what she did or was going to do, but I don't know. I feel like we could have, I feel like if I was in the dad's position, I would have warned my daughter that, hey, your mother knows and she is homophobic as hell. So, look out. Also, I just would divorce her just because she's homophobic. I'm sorry, I'm just not going to marry or be in a relationship with somebody who's phobic of any kind, who's in prejudiced especially blatantly, openly, violently prejudiced like the mother is. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, so that's happening, but that's conflict for you. This is what I was saying. This episode felt very soap opera. This whole plot felt very soap opera, which is entertaining as hell. So I'm here for it. I'm ready to watch the rest of the series. It's a bit late for me, so I might have the ability to watch. Yeah, I don't have time for one more episode. We'll have to save it for the next time. But I have some time tomorrow, so I'll probably check out at least the next episode, maybe the next 2 episodes tomorrow, and keep going with the story. Like I said, I'm not caught up. I'm watching this a bit behind, and then I'll be posting it a bit behind, but I think it's close to ending. I think it's a standard. I have to check, but I think it's a standard 12 episodes. So, yeah. So I think I have to check how many have aired so far, but it's airing right now. It's currently airing as I'm filming this, so it's definitely not over. But I think it's close to the end of the series. It's not the early parts of the series. It's 8 or 9 episodes or something out already. No. Chemistry was good. Sorry, I was about to end the video, but I did want to talk about their energy, their chemistry, really good. They felt very authentic to me in their scenes of the development of their kind of young, sweet, carefree relationship. They were very when they were abroad, it was they had the ability to be just really open with each other and present with each other. Clearly all their friends knew, because Earn would go to her classes and be like, hey, I'm here, come eat lunch with me, yada yada yada, and her friends would look up and they all knew about it and everything. That's very open. So it's this kind of play between the idea of them being a secret and not a secret, when they're in this other country and they're away from the influence of mostly Falada's parents, family, and her responsibilities. They could have this openness and they didn't have to be a secret. But now here, I'm assuming back in Thailand, back under, you know, with all of the pressures that come with it, whether that's societal, familial, just all of their responsibilities and their ties are now going to force them into secrecy in a way that they, you know, didn't have when they were abroad together. And I guess that will become somewhat of an emotional oasis for them, where, you know, that was like the one place where they were allowed to be free and open and together authentically, you know. So I like the whole concept of that. Nice seeing Aum and Tina again. Like I said, just a really short cameo, nothing too serious. We just got a little bit of dialogue, just cutesy, you know, girlfriends dialogue. It was just like a really fun, really sweet thing to do. I don't know how they got pulled back into the series or what, but you know, I really like seeing them. Like I said, Yes or No is like one of the foundational GLs out of Thailand. Like literally, it blew up so big. It was so popular, Yes or No was. And it really like kind of birthed the genre, you know, or at least the popularity of the genre, I feel like, in live action media. Yes or No, if you have not watched the Yes or No movies, watch them. They're great. Especially the first one. The first one is the best one. It's my favorite Thai movie of all time. So watch it. All right. I think that's everything I want to say for this episode. We'll go ahead and leave it there. Let me know what you guys think. Is this based off of a book? Actually, I don't know that. I don't know if it's based off of a book. I assume it is, but you know, you never know. If it is based off of a book, have you read the original book? Don't give me any spoilers. I don't want to know anything from the book, please. Because y'all, when y'all was watching Blank, y'all was putting all kinds of spoilers in these comments thinking, oh, it's just book stuff. And I'm like, no, that's still spoilery because this stuff could come up in the show. So don't tell me anything about the book. I just want to know, have you read it and did you enjoy it? That's it. I don't want to know nothing from the book. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think. How did you feel about the first episode? Especially because it was just like all flashback. It was like 99% flashback. But it was good stuff. It was juicy, so we enjoyed it. Anyway, let me know what you think. Feel free to go over to Patreon for early access. By the time you're seeing this on YouTube, I will be several episodes ahead on Patreon. I think I should be able to put the full episode of this show up on YouTube, but if I do have to cut it down, then full length will be over there as well. So, and I have other shows. So, like I said, I'm going to be watching and releasing Ayaka is in Love with Hiroko soon. I have Chaser Game W fully up there. Although I think there's a season 2 of Chaser Game W coming. At least I saw rumors of it, so we'll see. If there's a season 2, then I will be there to watch that too, and that will be up on my Patreon because it's a J-drama, and so J-dramas do not do well on YouTube. So, but yeah, go over there to check it out. We'll go ahead and end it there. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Whatever, all this ever, but you long gone, it don't matter.